The Justice Minister has been commenting on this.
Yes, Mcerlane, some level of concern in government circles about this announcement, which was prompted by an assessment by the UK's security services, including MI5. It took a decade for the UK government to reduce the terror threat in the north down to the level of substantial from severe, and now within the space of a year it has now been increased again to severe, meaning that an attack by the assessment of the security services is considered to be very likely at this stage. It of course follows the attempt on the life of PSNI officer John Caldwell, as well as other attempts on the lives of PSNI officers in recent times. So some level of concern about the activities of dissident Republicans at this time. Speaking earlier on, the Justice Minister Simon Harris said that there is a level of concern, but Gardaí are working with their counterparts in the north.
I was in contact with the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland this morning, and he's informed me of the change in the threat level in Northern Ireland from substantial to severe. It is, of course, concerning and regrettable that this has proved necessary in response to the security environment in Northern Ireland, and just 1 year after the threat level was lowered from severe to substantial. Regrettably, despite the enormous progress made towards a lasting peace on this island, there remains to this day a real and persistent threat from paramilitary groups opposed to peace and democracy. Their callous targeting of PSNI officers underlines the morally vacant path which these dissident groups seek to follow.
Well, obviously this news comes ahead of the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement, which will see the US President Joe Biden arrive onto the island of Ireland, visiting both Belfast as well as a number of locations across the Republic. That visit due to begin, we understand, around the 10th of April. It is not thought that there is any specific threat towards the US President, but headlines have been made now around the world about the terror threat level in Northern Ireland at a time when we're trying to remind people about the level of progress that has been made over the decades.
OK, Richard, thank you for that.